With fall just around the corner, it's the perfect time to take a trip to City Park to check out the Denver Museum of Nature and Science. They have something for everyone to explore their curious nature. And here to tell us all about the exhibitions at the museum are Tim Blessey and Andrew Frazier. Great to see you, gentlemen. You brought some fun props with you. We're excited about the exhibits. What are you most excited about?
Well, thanks for having us, Jackie. We appreciate it. We're excited about this opening of Extreme Sports Beyond Human Limits, where you get to go inside the minds and the bodies of these athletes to really understand about the psychology of what motivates you to do these sports, as well as some of the science and creativity and innovation behind actually making them happen.
Wow, that's awesome. All right, Tim, tell us what it means to be doing an extreme sport. Andrew, excuse me. You're right, Tim. Andrew.
Yeah, so it can encompass a lot of things, but I think two commonalities is one, there's a pretty high degree of challenge, and two, a high degree of consequence. So a lot of these things might include speed, height, or other potential risk involved.
Okay, and what's your extreme sport?
So my pursuit is wingsuit piloting. So it's one form of skydiving or base jumping. One jumping from an airplane and the other jumping from a fixed object such as a high cliff. And in this case, this wingsuit allows me to not fall straight down to the ground, but actually fly forward, similar to a human glider.
That's incredible. All right, can you give us a little more details about this wingsuit here? So it's got some zippers, so you would be inside of the suit, right, with your head out this way?
Correct. Okay. So I'd actually be fully encased inside this suit with my hands out the sides and holding the grippers. I would exit an airplane or jump off of a mountain, fly it like a fighter jet, and then at the end of that flight, still deploy a parachute to land safely.
Oh my goodness.
But otherwise, the wind flows in, it inflates almost like an air mattress, so it becomes pressurized as a semi-rigid wing, allowing the wingsuit pilot to manipulate it just like a plane.
What made you think, oh, this is what I want to do?
I had long dreamed of it as a child and didn't have the funding until I was an adult. So
oh my gosh.
Started off with many skydives and then pursued the sport of wingsuit flying.
That's incredible, and I would love to see video of that sometime, Andrew. All right, so which sports are featured in the exhibition?
We have a wide variety. It's organized according to zones. So we have sports from the air like wingsuiting, highlining. We have sports from the water like whitewater rafting over waterfalls and kayaking. And we also have snow and ice, backcountry racing, snowboarding, ski jumping, things like that. We have a wide variety from about 6 zones.
Sure. Now, Coloradans love to be outdoors and doing things, but what makes this exhibition really unique to Colorado?
Yeah, we're so lucky in Colorado to be kind of a mecca for these sports and for the people who do these sports with our great snow and blue skies and whitewater rivers. And we've kind of adapted the exhibit to feature our own Colorado athletes. We have panels for several of them, and they're going to be coming to some of our events where guests can meet them, as well as we've added some other things like an adult interactive Ninja Nation, which is kind of associated to Ninja Warrior, which I know you have. Where people can try their own skills, and there's physicality for all different ages. So we have a climbing wall, a slack line, a parkour course, in addition to just really interesting interactives.
That's fantastic. All right, so how can people check it out, and how much does it cost?
It's free with your admission to the museum to come in, and they can come in. We'll be there and through April 12th. And so, you know, it's easy enough to come to the museum. We always appreciate our audience, and we're trying to really adapt to our audiences so that it's things they're interested in.
Well, and so what have you brought here? There's some other tools or extreme sport kind of equipment here.
Yeah, one way that we've augmented is to add a exploration station or a cart that looks at how, as these sports evolved and they interacted with more extreme environments, the tools had to change as well as the training. So we have everything from this amazing alpenstock from 1865. This was high technology then and was used to climb to the top of Mount Blanc, the highest mountain in continental Europe.
That's incredible.
And then guests get to hold them, look up closely at them, and examine differences. To eventually we got to the 1950s and like a Stubai type ice axe that was used. And it eventually evolved into sort of a parallel sport ice climbing and the tools that are used here. We find the little ones are really like attracted to come in and look at these and hold them. And we have all kinds of safety things in place, but we want them to be able to feel and look and understand
Absolutely.
how these sports evolved.
Extreme sports, extreme fun. Tim, Andrew, thank you so much. Next time we want to see video of you flying. All right, fall is right around the corner, and it's the perfect time to visit the Denver Museum of Nature and Science. Their newest exhibition, Extreme Sports Beyond Human Limits, is now open. Be sure to check it out for an immersive and hands-on learning experience. It will be open April 12th until April 12th. So for more information on fall and the Denver Museum of Nature and Science, be sure to visit dmns.org.